James are back again with a new single called Sit Down, and they're going to be releasing a new album towards the end of the year. They recently signed to Rough Trade after encountering various problems with their last record company.
I mean, they weren't very interested in us. We didn't feel. We felt they kind of had us and then didn't do anything with our songs. They were a bit confused by the music we made. I think they found it a bit too individualistic, and they criticised us. They told us we were a bit too English for them. So it was obviously not working, and we were surprised that they actually had said they wanted to carry on working with us after the second LP. But they did want to carry on. And we had to sneak off because we were really fed up.
Well, I was actually going to ask you if it undermined your confidence, but obviously not.
I mean, it was awful because we made the LP sort of 2 years before it got released, and we didn't release anything in that 2-year period, and we had a big momentum building before that, and so we lost it all, just not being able to do anything. It wasn't all their fault. Remixes, the whole lot happened.
I mean, it was a really difficult period, wasn't it?
Yeah, we lost confidence then, in one sense.
Yeah, I mean, the music we always, you know, kind of believed that it'd win through in the end. We thought that it was good enough and we could overcome those problems and we could come out the other side and it'd be okay. But the main obstacle was getting off Sire, because we were, you know, you're tied there. We were tied to them. We couldn't do anything.
When we came off Sire, and our drummer left, so the nucleus is the three of us, and me, Jim, and Larry, the guitarist, we write the songs. We thought of changing the name and starting again in a way, just for ourselves, but we kind of decided against it.
It's nice, it's nice. I mean, occasionally you're kind of walking down the street and, like, I don't know, shopping bags or something, you know, you've just been to Tesco's, you know, you're in kind of like shopping mode, you know, you're in the real world, and like somebody like, encroach on that a little bit. I mean, encroach is the wrong word because it sounds like it's not particularly pleasant, but they'll say, oh, hello, and, you know, and you'll go like, oh, because like the two worlds seem very different. You know, you can go into one and then come out again and nobody recognises you and everything's fine, and it's funny when you get that overlap. I mean, obviously it's not a big problem yet, because it's not happening all the time, and, you know, people aren't hassling you when you're going in shops and things.
Only really in Manchester.
Yeah.
What about, say, if you have one of your records being played in a club, do you get embarrassed about that?
No, I mean, it's still exciting. It's good. You know, you see a dance floor being filled in Manchester when they play one of our records, and you feel you don't want people to see you there.
Yeah.
But you kind of watch, feeling like that's what you want, you know. That's how you feel it should be.
Yeah. A bit self-conscious, I suppose, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, Jim went to see a band recently and they did a cover version of one of our songs. And everybody was looking around it.
You know, like,
so he got really embarrassed.
I mean, it was really nice, you know. I mean, that flattering, and I was really glad I was there. But at the same time, you just feel like, even if they're not, the whole place is looking at you.
I mean, we've all changed. I mean, you know, it's a long period of time. We've been through a lot of different phases. When we first started, we were quite, our lifestyles were chaotic, as in the rock and roll terms. And we kind of lost a guitarist to that lifestyle. He ended up very ill and in prison. And so we've been through that kind of phase. I mean, we had a very kind of puritanical clean-up phase where we saw that we could have gone the same way, we didn't want to. And then now we're kind of more relaxed and just playing, you know, just being more relaxed about it all, just enjoying what we do, because we love what we do, we love our music. I mean, the thing about James that is so special to me is that it isn't one person. Like most bands centre around 1 or 2 people. And the whole thing about James is that even now, you know, where we got a 6-piece now, we've got 3 new members. They're all great musicians in their own right. Each one of them could kind of front a band, And the band could be named around, based around them, and yet you've still got 6 people working together of that kind of combustibility, and it's really exciting. And you don't normally get that. You know, that will sound arrogant, but that's how I see it, obviously, because I'm the singer, and I wouldn't be working, you know, if I didn't really respect and love the music that we're creating. We just wouldn't keep going for that long if we didn't love it.
Well, is there anything you've regretted then at all?
Regrets?
Yeah.
We've had a few.
We have, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, oh yeah.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have gone outside.
Basically.
We shouldn't have signed
The dotted line.
the little signatures. That was a mistake.
You know, I mean, you don't know, do you, what would have happened if we hadn't have done? We could have ended up with somebody else and been 10 times worse and all split up and commit suicide or something.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really regret, can you? Because you just don't know. If we'd stayed with Factory and recorded, that then something else might have gone wrong. We might have got hit by a bus because we weren't in London signing with Cyan.
You just don't know, do you?
You never know.
Breath of sadness, sit down next to me. Those who find they're touched by madness,